Hello guys, so we're at the end of week 6, we're about to start week 7, and where are we at? 125 people, a handful have pulled out, 3 or 4 or 5 people have pulled out, and then we've got about 10 people at the bottom of what was the official leaderboard that we're not going to bother with anymore. About 10 people who have been below par, below standard, and probably, if they're honest with themselves, pretty rubbish. Right, the first thing is, let's be honest about it. If they think they've failed, that's fine. And they might have their own reasons. So we don't criticise, we don't judge. This is where they're at in this moment in time in their life. But they shouldn't blame me. However, let's say there's another 110 people who have excelled themselves, or at least learned something about themselves over the last 6 weeks, and you feel like you've achieved something or you've done very well, please do not thank me, because it is you who has put the time, the energy and the effort into listening, reading the messages, learning and applying yourself and getting the results yourself. I do believe that the teams of 4 is the optimum number, and that's why so many people succeed. But for those who get results, don't thank me. For those who don't get results, don't blame me. Take a look in the mirror and ask the question why, and be honest. The only one thing that's disappointed me over the last 6 weeks, not enough people talk to me. I'm willing to give my time and I don't get enough messages. Let your teammates know what's going on, that's one thing. But I've done my maths at the start of the lockdown and said to all my clients about the personal training that I was willing to offer for free. And if you totaled it all up at once a week for X amount of people, it's like £100,000 worth. People don't use it. Use me. Ask questions. I've got a basic qualification in nutrition. Ask your questions about nutrition. But I'm not going to go and, in most cases, I'm not going to go and tell you what to do as an elite athlete. I'm a lifestyle coach. That's what I call myself. And I'll give you a reality check of who you are and what's best for you. And giving up bread isn't the answer. Going out running 50 miles a day, going cycling 80 miles a day, doing 1,000 press-ups or whatever it was in week 5, that's not the answer. And I hope that you learn from this experience of what not to do, not just what to do. So if you end up training when we come out of lockdown, or you sign up to the post-lockdown challenge 3, you'll have a much better understanding of what's realistic. A leaderboard of points, great for the Olympics, but maybe not good for us. So whilst Bev was at the top, I respect Bev for all the effort she's put in. But is doing it for points for everyone the right reason? Probably not. Does some people want to win prizes? Yes, good on you. So would I. And so would I use the leaderboard. But for some people, it's too much pressure. Do not put that pressure on yourself. However, let's put a little spin on it. Week 7, your target, the same as week 6, but your target's going to be dictated by your captain. So chat with your captain. Tell them what you or they should know about you a little bit, maybe not a lot, but a little bit. And then captains, please, if you need a bit of help, shout and I'll step in. But set your buddies a challenge for the week, whether it be 100 press-ups a day instead of 500 press-ups a day, whether it be walking 3 times a week instead of 6 times a week, whether it be in running 25 miles instead of 55 miles over the week, whether it be cycling 60 miles instead of 160 miles. Like I said, week 6 and 7 and 8 are different to previous. Week 6, no pressure, only the pressure that you put on yourselves. Week 7, no pressure, only the pressure that your captain's going to put on you. But hopefully your captains are learning as much as you're learning. So, week 7, captains step up to the mark, set your buddies a little challenge. If you're totally unsure, speak to me via the chat and speak to your buddies on the chat. What do you want to do? What do you fancy? Get them doing what they want to do and then a little nudge. That's how I work. Okay, I think that's all for now. Good luck, everyone. Any questions? Message me on the chat and then everybody gets the responses from the heart.